It's Ash from Super Videos, back for another video for The Last of Us on HBO. On this video, we're going to be taking a look at some pretty awesome photos from behind the scenes of filming the Pittsburgh chapter from The Last of Us Part 1. We actually have Sam, Henry, Joel, and Ellie in these photos, which is pretty awesome. I don't know who the actors are that are going to be portraying Sam and Henry, but it's definitely them, obviously, as we can see in the thumbnail. But this might be our best look, or one of the best looks that we've had at Joel and Ellie, which is pretty awesome. We also have a footage that we're gonna talk about that actually shows an active scene with Sam, Henry, Joel, and Ellie. So stay tuned, we'll be right back to look through these. Alright, as always, before we jump into this, smash that like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. With that said, let's waste no more time and dive right in. So obviously, based on the video game, we know that Joel and Ellie run into Sam and Henry in Pittsburgh. So that's how we know that this is most definitely the Pittsburgh chapter from the video game. Now these photos were not captured by myself. They were captured by other fans that happened to be in the area where they were filming. So I'll leave all of the links to my sources down below so you can go and check them out. But if you followed the channel, you do know that they film for The Last of Us in Alberta, Canada. They do a lot of filming in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, which is where most of these photos are taken from downtown Calgary. I actually live in Calgary, and I've been able to visit set a few times and capture some photos in the past. So if you're interested in those, definitely go check them out. All of those videos are on the channel. These photos were not captured by me. If I knew they were filming, I would have probably walked there because I'm in downtown Calgary as well. So it doesn't take too much time for me to just walk to most places where they might be filming these scenes. But obviously I missed it, so it's a bummer. But anyway, so first we have this photo of an inside shooting location. This is actually, I think, part of the downtown mall, if I'm not mistaken. So we can see debris everywhere. They made it apocalyptic to film, which makes sense. We have some photos here as well. This is actually Pedro Pascal as Joel, so that's pretty cool. And then we have some shots of outside the building that we looked at. So we have this rusted car with vines all around it. There's debris everywhere. There's a dumpster behind the car. So it's kind of cool that they have this in there as maybe some sort of an Easter egg, or maybe they're gonna use it. But we have another angle from the same scenery. If we put this side by side with dumpsters that appeared in the video game, we can see that they did a very good job capturing the essence of the dumpsters. So that's pretty cool. And then we have another shot of a rusted car right here, and then we have this shot as well. So we have a few vehicles, they're rusted and there's vines all around them. Obviously this is supposed to be Pittsburgh, but we have these other shots as well. Not much to say, it's the same area, just from different angles. So not much to say. And this is the entrance to the mall that I was talking about. And we have other shots of props lying around for their filming, so that's pretty cool. And then we have this shot right here. This is the clearest image that we have of Joel and Ellie. So that's pretty awesome. Like, this gives us a pretty good look what Joel and Ellie look like in the TV adaptation. So that's awesome. And obviously we do see Sam and Henry there. Again, I don't know which actors are portraying them, but obviously it's them. I mean, can't be anyone else. What I do want to talk about is this tells us that they're obviously not filming in order. They were doing some filming from scenes that were after this part of the story. So that's how we know that they're not filming in order, which makes it tougher for us to kind of really know how much they've filmed and how much remains. But there was another video that I uploaded earlier where it's actually the next chapter after the Pittsburgh chapter, where this group right here goes to the suburbs, and there was a lot of pretty cool shots that we looked at in that video, so if you're interested, definitely go check that out. But that's pretty much everything that I wanted to talk about. Let's take a look at the footage that I mentioned. So we can see a pretty cool live shot of a scene that's taking place. We see Joel, Ellie, Sam, and Henry. They're doing some sort of a scene. Looks pretty awesome. There's a lot of people watching, which is very interesting. I mean, they could be eliminating all of that in post-production, but it's just interesting that there's that much traffic in a live scene like this. But this was pretty cool. Not much to it, but pretty cool way to tease us at what's to come. But what I did notice briefly in that live scene that we looked at is that Henry appears to be slightly younger than his video game counterpart. Maybe that was just the vibe I got, but I think it looks like he's a little younger than the video game version, which is cool. I mean, it doesn't really change things too much. That's pretty much it. That's everything I wanted to talk about. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload more Last of Us videos on the channel. And with summer coming up and with Calgary getting a little warmer these days, I will be able to go out and capture a lot more for you guys when they do some of these outdoor filmings. So definitely stay tuned and subscribe if you're interested to be caught up with what they might be filming for The Last of Us. But that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.